in Mexico City, and we've got Jeff behind us. He's like a little puppet head in the background.
So this is the infamous Jeff that's always on our.
So we are just leaving right now the Zocalo, so the presidential palace, the cathedral, and we are on the tour bus. So we thought we would take you guys on the tour for Mexico. So just give me a second here. I'm going to see what people are saying because I see some. It's going to be best, hi Kira, it's going to be best to go on Christie's page today. Hang on here, and I'm going to try and see what we can see. Christie's listening in English in one ear because they have like
Spanish in the other.
Good morning, Leslie. We are on top of a bus in Mexico City.
Julie, good morning. How are you?
So we thought we would take you guys and go on a tour with us. We don't know where we're going. Do we know where we're going to stop first?
I don't know if we're going to stop. I think we might just do a big tour.
Wow. I think it would be crazy boring for these people, but then there's people that like that stuff. So I have no idea.
These people haven't seen it. These people.
Yes. Jeff and Claudia, it is their first time in Mexico City. I mean, not at the airport, but like in the city, not the airport. Thanks, Leslie. It is fabulous. So yeah, today, Zach said it's going to be smoggy here.
Why don't you view this way instead?
Okay, well then we'll just talk. So if you guys can hear us, then you don't need to see us.
Why don't you turn the camera around?
Oh, yes. Hang on. I'm going to use a good
Someone needs to learn
camera.
how to use this new toys, I tell you.
So hang on here. Good morning. Kira's from Edmonton. Hello, Kira. So just give me a second here. I'm going to change the camera. Okay, hang on. So hang on. I'm going to see if this works. Oh. My God, this is very crazy. We're at the top, and because we're at the top, no, that's not it. So facing back, let's try that. Done.
Do you guys have a map?
And okay, now I got to go back. Apparently, so just hang on. Give me a second. Changes you made may not be saved. Cancel. Oh my gosh, I have no idea what I'm doing here. So yeah, it is video.
Shouldn't you just have to turn your camera around though? Not anything on there. It should be just.
Oh wait, there.
Camera.
Hang on.
He's so cute, you guys.
Okay.
Debbie,
good morning. We're still.
Sherry, happy birthday.
Yay, Sherry, happy birthday. Hello, Pat. So just give me a second here.
But we want you to see and hear.
We want you to see the other way.
I'm sorry, you're still doing it wrong. You need to go to your actual camera.
No, I don't. I need to do this. My God. Camera 2 facing back. Done. There we go. Phew.
That was difficult.
It was.
Now you don't have to see us. You can see what we're seeing.
So hang on. All right. This is good.
So again, for any of you guys that want to comment, please go to my page. It's going to be the
Christie's page is the one that you can comment on. And we right now are just going to take you guys on a tour of Mexico City. From the top of the tour bus, I believe,
Good morning,
right?
Jim. I see that you're on John's page. But
yes,
go to ours.
Go to Christie's page. If you want to chat. If you just want to watch, please stay where you are. But we would love to hear from you, because yesterday, hardly anybody said anything.
They just listened to us and blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Now, let's see. Okay. So you're seeing a little bit of the reflection.
So this area here is, if you guys watch...
The James. This was in the James Bond movie when they were in Mexico City. This is the building that you saw.
And that's the one that supposedly collapsed.
Oh, yes.
I'm ruining the show for you.
If you didn't see it, this is the one that blew up or whatever. So, yeah. Sorry, but they rebuilt it. They had a big budget. And I think, is this the post office here?
Yes.
So right here is the post office. This used to be, it used to be some lady's house. So we'll see if we can just pop our head inside the door.
There's an El Cardinal right here, Tom.
Oh, nice. Another El Cardinal. I'm seeing all of these reflections here.
There's nothing right now, though. I'm in the wrong hole.
And all the buses here are pink on the top. Such a weird color combination. And we're going to have trees kind of smack us in the face, or you guys. So
yeah, be careful when we go by these low branches, because they can, yeah. So lean out, lean in, whatever. Smog is high today.
Oh yeah, you can see the smog. You can kind of see that brown in the distance. And I can see Christie's hand in the mirror. So you can see it on the camera, so you can see it. So I'm going to try doing like this. The problem is probably going to be the noise and the volume, but
they won't be able to hear us.
You won't be able to hear us much.
Al frente del lado izquierdo, observamos la parte superior del Palacio de Bellas Artes.
Oh, there's the Bellas Artes. We're in the back of it. When we go to the front, it's a stunning, stunning building. It's the one with the gold dome. There's the Torre Latin America, which was the first high-rise built in Mexico. I think it was built in the 50s. And this is the park. What's this one called?
Alameda.
The Alameda Park.
Parque Alameda. This is the Teatro Hidalgo.
Mexico City is a stunning, beautiful city. This church is sinking. They blocked it off. Most of them blocked off or have security going on. There are also some.
So this is Santa Veracruz Church.
Santa Veracruz.
But that is Alameda Central Park.
Yeah, Christie's going to listen and find out exactly what's going on. So, guys, if you have any questions, please talk to us, chat with us. I don't know.
I mean,
ask us something. Ask us anything. The architecture in Mexico City is stunning. Very sad because in Vallarta and Bucerias, it's just kind of like they build two-bedroom apartments that are just all the same. But here, there's so much architectural elements built into the buildings. Stunning, stunning. So I have this on wider than it should, but I guess you can see more of this. So, anything, honey? No, you have to ask us something.
It's a hotel that's welcome guests for a few years.
This hotel's been open for 400 years. Which one? Yeah. So this is a 400-year-old hotel here. Some famous guy was born there. We don't know who, but he was a famous guy.
It's hard. It's really hard to hear. Actually, maybe I should put on this here so I'm listening.
All these buses. And those are city buses. We are on a tour bus. I guess when we're stopped, I'll turn around.
Sherry Beats is happy because she gets to go on a tour with us. And Sherry, then it's your birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Sherry.
She's thanking us for taking her. Debbie says it looks like the smog in California.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's pretty heavy. Doug sent us a warning this morning. Morning, Sheila. Don't forget, for any of you that are watching, if you want to comment, please go to my page and watch it on my page.
Off to the right.
Oh,
People just dying here, so they have turned it into seats.
lights.
He's just dragging his
I don't
butt.
know what he was doing. The light had been green for a bit. one of
Al frente,
them.
a la derecha, se ubica el templo de San Hipólito. Fue la primera capilla
First
española
Spanish
en la Nueva
chapel.
España.
First Spanish chapel right here, guys.
Second largest in the city after the
Después de la
Basilica de Guadalupe.
Nice.
También se le conoce como el templo de San Judas, debido a que en su interior
It's the miraculous saint of lost causes in there. Only church that offers mass for the deaf and the mute.
Nice.
Es la única iglesia de la ciudad.
Lots of really tall buildings. Wait till we go down Reforma. Yeah. We're getting on to the trail of Reforma.
So, look at this guy. Just stop here because he feels like he can.
And
this is a major route. This is very close to where we normally stay.
So, there's bank offices in there, or SAT offices in there. Yeah.
So SAT. So I'll tell you here, they have a thing right now where every Mexican needs an RFC number. So, and they also say that the foreigners need an RFC number, but they're not doing appointments for foreigners, but they're saying it must be done by the end of June. Now, you guys can look at the calendar and see what part of June we're in. Now, imagine 10 to 20 to 30% of your population does not have tax IDs. And they say it has to be done in 1 month. We're talking 10 to 20 million people need to get their tax ID numbers before the foreigners can even have a chance.
So
No, it's just incompetence.
It's a beautiful city, which it is, Mom. Good morning on my channel now. And Debbie says, I don't think I'd want to drive around there. And she's from California.
Yeah, we don't drive around here either.
You should have seen some of the traffic.
Uber's cheap. Uber is very cheap.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you some buildings.
There's a nice little water fountain over here. Did you show that?
Wow.
Oh, this is now a Sonora Grill.
A la derecha, encontramos el edificio de la
National
Lotería
Lottery Building. Art Deco.
Yeah, very Art Deco.
Opened in
1945.
1945.
Yeah, 1940s right there. That's what it was. The peak of architectural design in the 40s. And Julie, if you're on, congratulations on more awards for Vesta. I saw that the other day.
I think this is the Monument of Independencia, right?
Yeah, there. I think there's kids buried here, isn't there? Or
Some
something?
of the
Residents.
Monument of the Revolution, built using the structure that would have been the Independent Palace or the Legislative Palace. Then there was a
Civil War, right?
Civil War, yeah. And there's a market here, you guys.
convertido en un emblema nacional de la lucha revolucionaria mexicana. Su diseño arquitectónico
So follows an Art Deco design of its own period. Look at this guy.
Art Deco propio de su época. Dentro de sus columnas existe un mausoleo con los restos de algunas sedes nacionales.
You're not hearing all these names that are going on here. Francisco y Madero, Lázaro Cárdenas,
They're buried here?
Pancho Villa.
They're buried there.
We have been up there.
Yeah, we have.
Un elevador que llega a la punta de la cúpula para disfrutar de una vista panorámica de la ciudad.
Andy, good morning.
Yeah, you do see a great view of the city up there.
Yeah.
This is one of the stops. So I'll do a quick 360.
A la derecha, observamos el edificio Frontón México, antigua joya de la élite portuguesa del
This
país
was
y gran ejemplo de
from an old
estilo
sports club,
Art Deco
and it was
mexicano.
Art Deco, opened in 1949.
1929 fue sede de importantes torneos internacionales,
It's kind of when
incluyendo las
things froze in
Olimpiadas de
Cuba, right? The
1968.
40s.
Su primer dueño fue Antonio Cortivarino, quien también lo fuera
Yeah,
de
goes
la
to the Olympics in
Monumental
1968.
México.
Hi, Auntie Jeanette.
Funny thing about the Olympics in Mexico, Mexico's still paying for it. It was 54 years ago. And, you know, they still have charges that they're paying for this Olympics. It's just crazy. I mean, no. Once they do a tax, there's no way they're going back. And this is why we, the people, need to take back our government. We need to fire everybody. But that's just me. So here's Tory bus here. They're coming. We have more people joining us on the bus. So we'll show you more soon. So what can we tell these people what we did last night? What did we do? Oh, we ate at a fantastic Chinese food restaurant in Chinatown.
We went to Chinatown.
It was.
Sorry, April and Bill.
It was an amazing dinner. Best ramen ever.
I had pad thai that was to die for.
Yeah, it
Very,
was
very good.
And Christie's like, okay, that's the last time we don't eat Mexican in Mexico City. I said, Christie, we had it in Chinatown, so it's kind of different.
Yes, I guess.
So there you can just see the copper top. It's like an Energizer battery right there. It's the copper top.
Yeah, it's a cool place to go look.
So, we went shopping yesterday. It was just like cheapo stuff from China, but it was just so many people. I can't stress how many people. It's just nonstop, and it's an every day of the week thing. And then come 7 o'clock, they shut everything down, and it's empty. It's so crazy.
Oh, and tomorrow at some point, we're going to be doing this again because we bought a 2-day pass. So, and we'll probably do Palenco tomorrow so we can show you Maserati dealerships and all that stuff. Don't know what time we're going to go. We're going to have to come back here. It looks like there's a market all around here.
Yeah, we did this.
The plaza and back there, so we'll have to come back later.
7-Elevens, sadly, are everywhere. Mind you,
Krispy
Krispy Kreme is everywhere also.
Krispy Kreme is everywhere here.
Krispy Kreme is everywhere.
Their coffee's pretty good. Donuts are mediocre.
Here, I'm gonna show you here.
That's a hotel and a Medicis. Barcelona.
And you can see the smog already. It's just it's blocking our view from right here in front of us.
Yeah, it is smoggy. I think everybody is just so watching it that they're not asking questions. Just soaking it all in.
And it's crazy to see palm trees. We're over a mile high from sea level, and palm trees.
These are a different kind. They're very bushy. Yeah,
they're beautiful palm trees.
Fiesta Americana in front of us. This is a newspaper thing, I think.
One thing that is in Mexico City is construction. It's everywhere. Oh, what did the Uber driver say? That the potholes or the streets are like the great equalizer. He said something about that.
They're not racist or biased.
Yes, they're not biased. The streets are not biased, meaning that it doesn't matter where you are in the world, the roads are bad. And you've got makeup on your chin here. Like a line from your eyes or something? Or...
Huh?
Look there.
Huh.
Hang on, Christie's got to look at herself because she's trying to see how she did her makeup like a crazy lady.
What are you seeing?
There. Now's the time to ask Christie a bunch of questions.
Is it gone?
Yeah, mostly.
Mostly, thanks.
That's the Fiesta Americana. And here.
No, that's the. Oh, there's your phone, John.
Where?
Way up here.
That's my phone right there. And that's exactly the color and everything. That is crazy. It's top billing. And Cielito Quiero Cafe, that's the place that Christie really liked. And we sort of did our office based on it. They used the blue pattern, but we wanted it No, there's the Fiesta Americana.
Yeah, that was some palace thing. I don't know what the name of that one was.
But yeah, but take a look at the architecture here, guys.
Leslie is saying that Calgary must be the sister city to Mexico City. Smog and construction.
Yeah.
Lots of protests and stuff that are gently happening.
Funny thing about Mexico, they fight for their rights.
Well, they're all wearing masks, so don't give me that.
That's
crap.
true. Yeah, that's true.
They are all wearing masks here.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
It's insane.
Not everyone. 2 years on, we know the masks do dick all, but oh my gosh, we need masks. They're going to save our lives from monkeypox, a disease that transmits by touch.
This street is Reforma, and every Sunday they block off this whole thing so you can walk and bike and roller skate and whatever you want to do. Walk your kids, walk your dogs, all on this road.
Now, the last Sunday, they shut all the streets down.
Last Sunday of the month,
Yeah, the last Sunday of the month, all the streets shut down, and they make it so you can bike
in this area.
or walk. It's crazy. It's awesome.
I can't imagine how great that is for traffic, though.
But it's Sunday.
What, there's no traffic on Sundays?
There's no traffic on Sundays.
You lied.
A la derecha se encuentra el nuevo edificio de la
The
Cámara.
Senate chamber.
This is the Senate chamber right here. And it's all blocked off.
April 2011.
Se dice que su
$200 million.
dio a más de $200 millones. Su sistema de votaciones solo se iguala al de
Here's
ahora.
more iconic Mexico City.
This is
Cuéntamo.
That's not how he pronounced it.
Defender con valentía a su imperio. En el Cerezal se observa la leyenda del tormento que vivió a manos de Hernán Cortés cuando éste le tomó los pies con aceite hirviendo para obligarlo a confesar dónde estaba el tesoro de Moctezuma.
So at these stops, I'll do 360s. I want to show that building. I love that building.
Well, stand up because we have a red light, so.
I just want to show you this building. I love this building. But just so much high rises, so many high rises, so many people, so much traffic. Like, just imagine the people that live here who want to do anything. It can take an hour and a half to 2 hours just to drive to a place in the town.
My phone's getting hot.
So I do have to show you, their city buses have 2 levels. So that's cool. Just to get as many people as they can. They've got one of the largest metros in the world, and something like 7 million people a day ride the metro.
And we might do a video on the metro, but I know we won't be able to go live.
No, it's underground, so we won't be able to. But just take a look. There's people on their way to work.
This is Insurgentes Avenue. It's a major avenue.
I can feel the breeze, so you're probably getting some noise. For that, I apologize.
This is a monument to mothers and Luis Pasteur Plaza. Well, it's got to be this one.
Okay, we're stopped. Oh, I guess not.
We haven't been to the monument.
Another thing is these Starbucks are everywhere. El Globo is they do desserts.
Reforma is one of the most well-known streets in the world. It's about 12 kilometers long and surrounded by world-class hotels and offices of major financial groups in Mexico and Latin America.
If you can't hear Christie, just tell her to be louder.
Some of their funky buildings, their most modern buildings here.
I think this is where they did the Abbey Road cover.
They also do a lot of peaceful demonstrations here. And on Sundays, like I said, it's closed up to the foot traffic. Yeah.
There's a 4
I think that's all those missing kids.
There's a 420 protest going on that's been going on for 5 years. This is what happens when you have stoners, right? It's like, hey man, this is awesome. So 5 years and it's still going. And it's legal now in Mexico. Oh, we're coming up to the Angel, so that's cool. It looks like it's under construction too.
They had to repair it because of the protests, I think, right? They did make some damage to it. This here?
Yeah.
Mexico stock.
Oh.
The round dome here.
Oh, the round dome is Mexico stock market. This is our Wall Street right here. Oh yeah, and they've got the sticker exchange on top.
Yeah. Yeah. And point out that they have the speed signs on the street, painted on the street.
Is there something you guys want to see, or you want me to hold on? Let me know, or if you can just leave if you want.
Well, are we going to do this the whole time we're on this?
I don't know. But if you guys want us to continue to do this, let us know. Please. If you don't say anything, we're going to assume the answer is no. Or if you want us to continue doing this, we will continue to do this. Wow, this is just a stunning shot here.
It's early enough to potentially get off here.
Can you see this? I want to see all this.
Yeah, you're starting to see it. They want us to keep going. And Sherry says, I love seeing the city. Makes me think we should go somewhere. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
If you can hear me.
What are you saying, honey?
I was just saying that everybody wants us to keep going on. And Sherry said it makes her want to come and visit.
You want to come to Mexico City. This place is stunning. Architecturally, historically. Whenever we have friends from Alberta, friends we meet down here, we say, if we ever take you to Edmonton, we're going to take you downtown and show you a bunch of buildings. There'll be a sign. Each sign says something different, but the message is the same. Here was something cool. We took it down. Sorry you missed it. In Mexico, you get to see it. So hang on. I'm going to show you the Angel.
So that's Independence Monument. Angel of Independencia.
The most famous icon of Mexico City right here, guys. This is Mexico City.
Liberated the country from Spain. So winged victory goddess, but that's the Angel of Independence.
La columna mide 42 metros y sostiene la victoria.
Selling mangoes.
That angel.
Nice.
En las esquinas de la base.
Ahora de la Independencia, conexión con Circuito Sur, Coyoacán. Ahora de la Independencia, con Circuito Sur, Coyoacán. Conexión Sur, Coyoacán.
Restos de algunos héroes de la patria.
Now, one thing I didn't tell you guys about where we were staying in Santa Fe is almost every building has a helicopter pad, and all night long you can just hear helicopters. We were chatting with the Uber driver, and he is saying that for 500 pesos you can get a ride from the airport, 9 people, and they come home at night. So yeah, they take helicopters on their Ubers to their buildings. I'm thinking that's a flippin' awesome way to do it. It's 20 minutes from the airport to that area that we were in Santa Fe. So yeah, just as selling mangoes right here, just like Edmonton, Calgary, Regina, mangoes on the side of the road. But these ones are sweet, not like the rocks you get in Canada. And I'm kidding, they don't do that in Canada.
Oh, speaking of sweets.
What?
When we checked into our hotel, they're like, well, we're really full and we don't have your room available, but we'll upgrade you to a junior suite with king size bed. I'm like, oh yeah, bonus. Yeah. So we got upgraded last night to both of us, both rooms, to a great units. They're beautiful. No view whatsoever. No. But it's quiet because, we loved staying in Santa Fe, but man, we were under a bunch of helicopters and highway.
It's funny because it sounded like Jake breaks, but they would not end. And then we find out it's helicopters all night long. So it is absolutely crazy being where the rich and famous live.
It is. It's some of them do go the inside on this. Yeah, it's a really tough.
Bye, Angel of Independence. I love you. Not as much as I love Christie, though. She's my independence angel who owns my ass. Actually, you're the opposite of an independence angel. What would that be? Like a married angel. There you go. That's the opposite of an independent angel.
But look at this traffic circle. Just show them how the traffic is coming towards us. Isn't that wild? So that's on the inside of this traffic circle.
You'll have 6 lanes or 8 lanes of traffic, and it's going 4 different ways. It'll go that way, that way, and then this way. It is so crazy here. How do you decide how you're going to drive?
It's still just talking about the Reforma.
Cuando Maximiliano de Habsburgo gobernaba en el Palacio Nacional de la Ciudad de México, siendo su residencia imperial el Castillo de Chapultepec. La distancia entre estos dos recintos impuso la necesidad de construir una vialidad que facilitara su trayecto y que igualara el estilo de vida que ambas llevaba en Europa. Esta necesidad también fue impuesta por su esposa, la emperatriz Carlota, quien buscaba de verla llegar pronto a casa. En sus inicios, la avenida fue llamada Paseo de la Emperatriz.
And just to show you, that's a helicopter pad at the top of this tower in front of us, BBVA.
Paseo de la Reforma got its name in 1972 because of reform laws. This used to, there was a king that lived in Chapultepec Castle, and there was government offices downtown, so he wanted this road made so he could go back and forth. So that's why this road was made originally.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think
de nuestra ciudad.
That truck up there is filled with more bikes to rent.
Oh yeah, that's something we haven't chatted about. They've got bike rentals everywhere here. Like you can sort of see them here. Unfortunately, we have the screen in the way.
This sculpture was done in 1942.
Which one? Oh, in the fountain?
Diana Casadora.
Oh, so this is Diana.
She's that deity or whatever. In the 60s, it was considered indecent, so they welded a skirt. And now she posts peacefully as a beautiful emblem of Mexico City.
So there's bikes here. Everywhere you can rent bikes. And here's the St. Regis right here. So 25 years ago, they took off her skirt.
Even she had cellulite.
What? Diana
She was a goddess.
Diana had cellulite on the statue? That's crazy. So yeah, bikes everywhere. So I think we may take the bikes and go through the center of the park.
Oh, she's Diana the Huntress.
Yes.
Restaurantes especializados en comida internacional y nacional.
Lots of shops, good restaurants around on Reforma. Lots of nice hotels.
Oh, I remember we passed this yesterday, but look at this building here.
So over here, John?
Yeah, there's that 49.
Where the kids were, they were...
There's 49 kids that were in a government school and it burnt to the ground.
Well, it was a child care for a government building, for the IMSS, actually.
Yeah. So I'm going to see if I can show you the architecture here.
Tiny little lip in between the bathroom and the bedroom. I don't see a bruise on it, but just the slightest, I never did it again, but just that slightest little.
So there's a Mac store. Our Uber driver told us about this house. When that tower was built behind it, they moved it and then they put it back there. So,
that was someone's house.
Yeah, it was a house, somebody's house.
Now it's a Mac store.
Mac store. The left.
That's Chapultepec Castle.
Único nobiliario en América. Fue construido por mandato del virrey Bernardo de Galvez en el año de 1785.
These people who think that Mexico is this third world country, I just want to slap them. Bring them to Mexico
It became
City.
a military academy in 1883. The Niños de Héroes come from here.
Oh, wow. Those are the children that fought in the war. They're heroes. There's the Fiesta Americana.
Look at this huge park over here. This is all part of Chapultepec Park. It is a bigger park than Central Park in New York.
It's 2 or 4 times bigger.
It's way bigger, yeah. There's a zoo in there, modern art museum. This is Parque de la Amistad, so park of friendship. Oh, and there's some sirens going. Sherry Dietz said, yeah, that we have so many accidents going one way in those roundabouts. Can't imagine traffic coming at you.
Yeah,
Did
no
you see
kidding.
the dog walker walking all those dogs?
Oh my gosh, there's so many more animals here than in the old
Everybody
days.
has a dog here. And in that hotel or the condo that we were staying in, big dogs, like huskies and
So
Danes.
we have seen a large number of dog walkers. Like, what a great job, I think. Those bikes there.
Yeah, John and I spent a few hours in here just walking around. This is all Chapultepec. Well, this is Chapultepec. This is Parque Tamayo. This is Chapultepec Park on this.
So Chapultepec Park is on this side.
Chapultepec Forest, we call it. 3 sections that cover 700 hectares. There's gathering places, museums, and cultural centers.
So 700 hectares, you multiply that by 2.4 to find acres.
That's Bosque de Chapultepec. Bosque, which is forest.
Bosque is forest in Spanish. It's funny, I think April and Bill said it's a word they just learned. We learned it a few years ago because a friend of ours, they bought a condo and their last name was Bosque. And then we looked that up.
Dedicado al pintor del mismo nombre, quien fue uno de los máximos exponentes de la pintura mexicana en el siglo XX.
So a market here. There are police officers everywhere. And it doesn't make you feel concerned about security. It actually makes you feel safe, very safe.
Because the anthropology museum is just on this side, just up here a little bit.
Yeah, my favorite museum in the world is here.
Mine too.
No, I haven't been to everyone in the world, but Christie likes it because in the back, maybe there's a place where you can have a drink.
Or a meal.
Or a meal, or a drink.
Or a meal.
Or a drink.
Or a meal. Stop. I won. Stop. It's like hugging our kids when they leave. I get the last hug. I get the last word.
So I think this is the coffee shop, right? Here?
We went in there and had a coffee in there.
Yeah. Oh, it was a Starbucks before, but we didn't mind them in those days. It tasted less burnt.
Well, I didn't know any better.
Yeah.
It's like drinking home. The museum is over here.
So this is the Anthropology Museum of Mexico. It's 1,100 pesos, and it's one of the top 10 museums in the world. And 100 pesos is about 650 Canadian, $5 American. And in the back, you can get a drink.
The museum sees more than 2 million people every year, so it's the most visited museum in Mexico.
Wow. So much greenery in Mexico City. It is astounding how green this place is. And even they have on the sides of buildings now, plants, etc., growing up. They have these green walls here. So in case you're wondering how much this costs, we've got a 2-day pass for both of us. There's 4 different circuits that you can take, a couple circuits that intersect.
And we can get off anytime we want, go do what we want, and then hop right back on the bus. It runs all day.
So for both days, it's 180 pesos per person, which is $9 for 2 days. So what was this one, hon?
Auditorium. National Auditorium.
There are some spots where I have to quickly pull the camera down, only because I don't want to get electrocuted. Yeah, that flag is normally set up in the Zocalo, but it's not right now. Now, the Zocalo does not have a flag set up.
We've never seen that before.
La zona de Chapultepec forma parte de la vida de los mexicanos desde la época prehispánica. Su nombre viene del náhuatl.
Chapultepec area has been around for a long time.
Montezuma
used to meditate here.
Wow.
And he created an aqueduct from the springs of the hill to the center of the city. And this area was sacred.
Are you guys even listening to us? Just say yes if you are, so we can see what's going on.
Well, they want to continue, so.
All right.
In the 20th century, museums, parks, and zoos were opened here.
En el siglo XX se inauguran en la zona museos, parques y zoológicos.
This is the museum zone. So if you're ever looking for Christie, never look in this place.
You're such a smart aleck. Apparently we're turning around somewhere. It's
Al frente puedes observar el llamado Obelisco de Polanco.
Obelix.
Fue construido en 1938 por Enrique Guerra, con motivo de la creación de la colonia Polanco. Es un monumento en forma de columna que mide 15 metros de altura.
3 tiers of water in this obelisk.
De agua.
It's a little brown at the bottom.
It's not very clean, yeah.
You don't see kids playing in there.
It's only partially full, and
it's cool that he's the bus driver's just going.
Be very aggressive, yeah.
He's just going, man. He's like,
Se encuentra el Campo Marte.
No, they had a light.
Construido con motivo de las Olimpiadas de 1968 para realizar todas las competencias de equitación.
So this is talking about the auditorium.
Okay.
And it's guarded by the presidential general staff.
Wow.
There's big names that come here. Right now there's I saw ballet.
If you're ever looking for me, don't look in here.
Well, they do sporting events too.
I'm kidding.
So yeah, I never.
I do like cultural events. Statues everywhere here. And in Mexico,
recognized performance centers opened in 1957, remodeled in 1989, and it looks what it is. It can hold up to 10,000 spectators and does national and international events. And these are visual artists. Bronze sculpture, La Luna, the moon. Juan Ciliano is the artist. This is the Walk of Fame. Right here, there's a Walk of Fame right here. So there's names.
It's like the Hollywood thing.
And now here's another stop. Yeah.
So what's really awesome about Mexico is there are statues and monuments everywhere. And in Mexico, they protect them. Not like in Canada and the US where they destroy them. Because my feelings are so hurt.
They keep saying yes, they are listening. They want us to keep going.
All right.
Mind you, this is something that some of them may never ever see. So there's going to be jazz here in October with Wynton Marsalis. What is that? 50th Festival International Cervatino. Cervatino?
Who knows?
I don't know what that word is. Let me see if I can.
So I'll kind of show you around here.
Crea su conexión con el circuito Polanco Hipódromo Chapultepec. Las personas que deseen realizarlos tendrán que descender en este punto.
Oh, I like that building. First, you're going to go up at 7 this morning.
Yeah. That's what she said was the best one to get off, right? Was number 7.
So we're getting off soon?
No.
We're not getting off soon. Okay, I'll show you Christie again.
I was trying to figure out what that word meant. De Cervantes was a writer in the 1500s to the early 1600s, so maybe what that's about. No new comments.
No, and no new sites yet. Don't worry, we'll be seeing something soon. So what else did we do yesterday? We did dinner.
We did dinner. We walked around. There was
Christie
bit of a market.
Christie took us on a tour. She wanted to go to the Zocalo. I have to tell you this story. So we started walking. We're walking through Chinatown, all these places. Go to find out, the Zocalo is just around the corner from our hotel.
Yeah.
She got like the best location, period. Like to be in Centro and all of those places. There's a coffee shop across the street from us. And we asked yesterday, what time are you open in the morning? It's like 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
And he showed us. And
9 o'clock
it
this
was
morning.
9. So apparently you had to take those 6 and you had to turn it upside down.
But you know what? The coffee was really gross. I actually took a couple sips and threw it out. Jeff's like, wow, you really didn't like that coffee.
Yeah, and the hot chocolate I was okay with, but it's hard to mess up hot chocolate.
No, it isn't.
What?
It's not hard to mess up hot chocolate. You can have crappy hot chocolate.
All right. And there's, the dog walker there. There's another one. Is it the same
But
one?
no, that's a girl. We did have a really good coffee over by the actual Chinatown. That was very good. Look at all the puppies.
So here, we'll watch the dog walker because we have to do something here. Bird watch.
8 dogs and she's
And
texting.
yeah, she's got 8 dogs and she's texting. That's impressive.
Remember,
dogs, though, eh?
don't walk and text. Yeah, they're all very good dogs.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
The doodle just wants to go play. They just look like fun dogs. They're here.
Okay, honey. So what else who's coming here?
Huh? Well, there's really nothing else to see. I mean, there's a bunch of concerts coming. Love of Lesbian is one name of
Wow.
a group. Then there's Danny Ocean and Luis Pescetti, huh? John wants to watch that one.
But it's all men.
So man, huh? They love women.
Love lesbians.
Maybe they think if you love a woman, you're a lesbian, and they just think they're lesbians, but they're really just men.
It doesn't say they think they are lesbians.
No, but they think they're lesbians.
Stop. Just stop.
That's it.
Yeah, just stop, both of you.
I don't know.
John and Jeff are not good together. That's why we have to separate them. Put them on opposite sides of the bus.
Now Jeff's over there. He was asked to move
You was asked to move.
by Christie mostly. So, what do we tell these people? Did you learn any good jokes lately? I don't know any jokes anymore.
You were never good at them anyways.
No.
Traffic has been really late, so I'm guessing that we caught up. And now we have to wait a little bit until the next time, because they're timed, right? All these buses.
And what is that? What is that? It says don't deposit in there, but it's something.
It's a garbage can, but they don't want you to put masks, gloves, or sanitizer.
Oh, they want you to wear masks, but you can't throw your masks away in Mexico.
Also on the ground.
You are
To throw
supposed.
them on the ground or in the ocean.
They're meant to throw in the ground or the ocean.
En vivo desde el Met de Nuevo York.
Oh, the New York Met.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah, there is a
Oh,
mask.
there
on
is
the
a
ground.
mask on the ground.
No, this is the Metropolitan Opera is doing a live show on the screen that you can watch here.
So
On
they're not live though
It's live. It's a live
at the same time, but they're not here.
on the screen. Yeah.
So it's like it's not the same than having them here. So you have to pay money to go watch a television show. It's like pay-per-view. It's a fancy pay-per-view.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys have any jokes you can tell us? I'll read them if you print them out.
Yeah, actually, that's a great idea.
I can bring you on camera.
Or dad jokes. Let's do dad jokes.
You should say, man, who wants the door silence going to Bangkok?
Yeah, no, we can't say
No, we're
that.
not gonna say that one.
Oh, come on.
No, we can't.
That's a good one.
It's vulgar and rude. Jeff's vulgar and rude.
Oh, I have a good vulgar
There you
rude
go.
joke. It's the only joke I remember from high school.
Hey, last night we tested to see if any magnetic stripe would work on the thing. It does.
So any credit cards or anything? So in our hotel room, you have to put your key in to put on your AC, etc.
They're gonna turn it down.
That's a good.
And any credit card can go in there, or any card. Hopefully they don't charge us our card when you put that stripe in.
Trust me, no one can charge that damn card. It's imp.
That's
I
it.
won't say which one it is, but
You can actually say, because it is something we're having a huge problem with. So, and people do need to know that Intercam, if you're going to use their credit cards, you need to know
Debit. It's just
They're
a debit
debit.
card.
Their debit cards suck.
John tried to use it at Costco the other day and it wouldn't let him charge. And there's money there.
Yep. So yeah, we have a huge problem, and it only works half the time. Hey, Ringo Starr is going to be here October 19th and 20th with his all-star band. And Ringo's in his late 70s or early 80s. And he's amazing. His talent set is so good. But I don't think he does drums anymore. I think he just sings. Which is a singer, but he's good.
He's aged well, too.
He really has aged well. It's because he was Mr. Conductor.
Maybe.
God shone on him for that.
Because he did kid stuff?
He did kid stuff. It was cool seeing him as Mr. Conductor. It was odd seeing that comedian who said the 7 things you can't say on television as the conductor, and I can't remember his name right now. Somebody tell me what the guy who's the 7 things you can't say on television, what his name was. Ringo Starr shirt.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Who's that comedian? Oh, yeah. Who's that comedian that died that was the 7 things that you can't say on television?
George Carlin. George Carlin. So George Carlin and Ringo Starr were both Mr. Conductor, and they both really were good. George Carlin was a very good Mr. Conductor. Yeah, that person tried calling me yesterday. So hopefully we get moving here soon, so you guys can,
this is Christie.
or you can go away and check back in soon.
Do
you speak English?
Centros de espectáculos en México. Fue inaugurado en 1959.
Or you can listen to Christie.
Thank you.
Can't understand.
HSBC, they want to lend me 13,000 pesos at about 100% interest. They keep phoning me.
It's like the legal mafia. They won't break your legs, but they will take your stuff. Okay, I'll show you this place again.
En la parte baja de las escaleras principales se encuentra el Paseo de la Fama.
And there is the Walk of Fame. And they're angels, so I wonder if they have to be dead. Yeah, they're all like angels. They're calling again?
I just blocked them.
Good job.
I block a lot of numbers that call me.
Yeah.
If I don't take your call, I might have blocked you. By accident, though, because I wouldn't do that on purpose.
There's a group.
I did that to Jeff. That's why he's all upset.
There's a group called the Cliches. It's Jesse and Joy. They're going to be here November 12th. And Melendi is going to be here November 30th. That's Mackenzie's birthday. And the Christmas concert is going to be December 3rd, which is our anniversary day. And this year, it will be 34 years that we have been torturously married together. Torturously, I think I meant splendidly married together.
You're lucky you can't see my face that I just gave him. It was a dirty one.
They've all seen your dirty face.
Well, if you would shut up.
Maybe. It's dirty face.
There's only 2 people watching now. Everybody else has left us.
Well, watching on yours.
That's true.
So there is what's going on here. Jesse and Joy, I think I've heard of them. So here's the other side. This is that greenery I was talking about. Everywhere green space on these buildings. So I think I told you too that on top of the Costco in Santa Fe, they've got a soccer field, tennis courts, and it's the top of Costco. Like, it is so absolutely phenomenal how community focused it is. And the architecture that's in that place is incredible, and the greenery, etc. So this is all Chapultepec Park here. And there's some guys. Good day. They've got canals through here, which we found out that the Guatemoc, who was it that did the canals in here?
Montezuma.
Montezuma. That's his revenge. He made those water parks.
Replication of a Korean pavilion. Up here.
otorgado por
Oh, yeah, there we
durante
go.
los Juegos Olímpicos de México en
So you can
1968.
see
It's a symbol of friendship that brings the two countries together.
Que une a
Nice.
estos dos países.
we went to in Chinatown yesterday. They were selling Korean ramen for 80 pesos a pouch, or you could get 6 for 300 pesos.
I think 5 for 300 pesos.
Oh, maybe it was 5.
He corrected me because
He did. He wanted to make sure that I knew exactly how much it was. Oh, you can get 25 Band-Aids for 10 pesos. They sell Band-Aids on the streets here. They sell everything on the street. So here is that place. So that is a bus lane.
all these little things tell you what's happening in the forest and what some of these places are and what they mean.
You've got really good eyes. You can read it.
Fast eyes.
Fast, good eyes. So are we going back? Are we going back the same way?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay. Well, guys, we're going to sign out then because we're just going to be seeing all of the stuff that we saw previously.
Some of it.
A nuestra derecha podrás observar parte de la primera
Building something here.
Building something new.
Por cientos de
But yeah, we can sign off now. And when we get to the market, maybe we'll go live again.
Okay, so we will see you guys soon when we're at the market. Oh, here's the canals, if you can see it.
There's little
And there's boats. You can rent paddle boats.
yeah, paddle boats.
And ducks. There's a duck there I can see.
Como museo,
It's a
These
great
are
place for.
Montezuma cypress trees.
el mariposario
Ooh.
y el magnífico castillo de Chapultepec.
This is the lungs of the largest and most beautiful city in the world, they call it. Chapultepec Park.
It is the lungs.
Oh.
So we'll let you guys go now that we're at the lungs. All right, so we will see you shortly,
All right,
guys.
guys. See you. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye. Now I need to figure this out. So I'm going to end the stream. Bye, guys.